Restricted to the island of Mauritius, friendly, flightless, and delicious, the dodo made quite a splash, and then was gone in a flash. The usual suspects were at hand: invasive cats and rats and man. Likewise flightless, hunted to extinction, so many birds of similar story, whose ends were both tragic and gory. But the great auk alone bears a distinction that covers it with evolutionary glory. Ever under threat of disappearing altogether, like those birds of a feather, and yet, time and again, it would cheat the end it was destined to meet. In cold seas the auk could thrive, swimming faster than the fish it ate, but on land, where they had to mate, they found it harder to survive, beasts whose aim it was to eliminate. On water, you see, they had no need of powerful legs or uplifting wings, and so by evolutionary creed, they began to lose these things, and unable to take to the air, were beset by wolves and polar bears. But still they managed to escape, to cliffs and islands isolate, where chicks and eggs could be protected from ordinary predators. Then came a new threat unsuspected, our early human ancestors. First arose Stone Age man, with a paintbrush in his hand, marking on the walls of caves the avian life they pursued, their dinner for to crave, whether grilled or fried or stewed. But auks lived on in great numbers, until the humans became seafarers. Vikings, Norsemen, and the Inuit braved the waves to seize their prey, only to find the auk had split to the isles where the whirlpools of the sea would keep those hungry men at bay. To LD, auks found new fortresses to stay, but these safe spaces grew increasingly rare, and they were nothing to compare with the safety of taking to the air. Earthbound, auks fought a losing battle to elude or escape or even rattle the agents of their predation, who showed ever new sophistication. When modern Europeans came to call upon the auk's last stronghold, Funk Island, and destroyed them all, with intent vicious and cold. For these hunted more than auks' edibles, though that was bad enough. They did not stop at digestibles, but jarred them as collectibles, killed only to be stuffed. Taxidermy, the last straw. The auk managed to persist until it no longer exists, but by then, man thankfully awoke to the evil of this eradication, and so emerged plans of conservation. Yes, too late for the auk, but in putting up such a prolonged fight, it helped birth the beginning of animal rights.